Yo, welcome back to another video. Today I have some tips and tricks for you guys. I've had some requests for my settings, and I've had some questions on how I aim while I'm moving and how I slide and how I'm just more accurate, like with my gun, with whatever gun that you're using. These are tips apply to every gun that you're using. Number one tip is your sensitivity. So I play full gyro. I play full gyro sensitivity, and I'll put my settings up on the screen now. These are my current settings for my iPhone. I'll have my iPad settings out soon. First tip is to have your sensitivity as perfect as possible. So I should be able to do like this and turn with just like one swipe of my thumb. Like your thumb, you shouldn't have to overextend your thumb or overextend your fingers. A good way to train your swipes and to get that sensitivity good is to come up on this blue crate right here and just practice running and then sliding and practicing your turns. So when you're in a game and you have to turn on someone, that was a bad one. Just like this. So your sensitivity should be high enough to where you can get a good turn and you can turn these corners the way I am now, like the way I can just turn like on at will. Your sensitivity should be that high. So that's the first tip. The second tip, when you're coming up to these corners, is not to overexpose yourself. So if you're trying to peek over here, have your crosshair already lined up. I'm going to point an arrow right here, right in the middle. Where I have this kind of makeshift crosshair pointed. They should always be down the shooting range. So like wherever the enemies are coming from, your crosshair should be pre-pointed there before you turn the corner. So I know I'm trying to peek this corner right here, so my crosshair is already lined up. Boom, I'm sliding. So when I slide, my crosshair is already lined up where I'm pointing at. So boom, aim over there. I'm peeking over here. Boom. Hopping up here. I'm peeking this corner. Boom. Peek. Slide back. So you're never overexposing yourself, so that when you do peek corners, you're not. So instead of like running out and shooting where I think the enemies were right here, I would come inside like this and peek, peek, slide, peek, slide, peek, slide back, peek. So you're never overexposing yourself. That's the biggest tip. That's how you die a lot less, and that's how you kind of catch the enemy out by surprise. Because even if you are spotted, even if your hit marker is visible, they have a hard time hitting you. You're harder to catch. The last tip is just utilizing your slides and really practicing your movement. So like I said, just going on top of that crate over here and practicing your slides, and you're moving around like this and just jumping up on top of crates and just in different maps too. Here are my settings one more time, just so you guys can get them. But just remember that settings are based on the person, and what works for me won't work for you always. So just play around with the sensitivity and find what works best for you, and have fun. Thank you for watching.